from Rain Country. God is good all the time. Now, today I'm going to cut up a little bit of that alder that I fell about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, here at the property. Well, I didn't fall it actually fell over. So a friend of mine came over and helped me fall it the rest of the way because it was leaning. And I cut them up, I cold decked them, and I got them in a pile over here. They've been sitting for a while. And they should be nicely spalted, the alders here. I cut the ends of these off to go ahead and put some anchor seal on there. If you guys don't know what anchor seal is, what that does, it seals the end of the log. Typically when a log starts to dry out, it dries from the end in, and so what you'll have is you're going to have a lot of check marks and a lot of splitting at the end of a log. So the ideal thing is to keep them in the shade, which they're not. And then also seal the ends of them if you want to keep them for a little longer term. I have some black walnut back over here I want to get cut up. We've had a couple of real sunny days and warm days, so the ends of these logs are going to check up and they're going to ruin if I don't do something about it. So I want to mill some of this stuff up today. I'm going to put some anchor seal on there. Here's some of that anchor seal stuff that's on the end of this log I just put on. And so I think it's a lot easier putting it on the log before you mill it instead of putting it on each individual board, because when you put it on each individual board it just takes longer to to cover the whole area. It's just real easy to go ahead and just cover the whole end of the log, and then when you cut the boards they're already sealed and you don't have to worry about it after that. This is what that anchor seal stuff is. It's just kind of a waxy paste that goes on the end of the log. So this is one of the nicer pieces that I got from my cousin. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do the end of the log in this form, and that way if you don't get around to getting the log cut up, then it's sealed and protected. So I think there's other products out there. I just happened to come across this one, had good reviews, so I went with it. Well, this log's it's actually a branch. It's not it's a branch off of the same tree. Hopefully I can get some stock off of this to make some cutting boards and different things for Heidi's store. Again, these alder have been down for a long time. I just went ahead and cleaned the ends of them up. I should have done this when they were green, when they were fresh. So we got some 3x3s cut up. That was my goal, and we got some 1-inch boards on the bottom, and I plan on making sock darners and some other turnings with this material here. I'll see how that works out, but I got some 1-inch down there. Got a little bit interesting grain with the spalting. So over here there's a little bit of black walnut that I got from my cousin, and this is a limb right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take cuttings out of this where the bends are. So I'll cut this right in here. This is around 4.5 feet long. Here's another deviation. So what I'll do is I'll cut it here, and that way I can get some straight pieces out of here for maybe some rolling pins or maybe some cuttings for cutting boards. You can't sit down there. You ready? Okay. Here, little doggy. You know. Quite a contrast between the sapwood and the heartwood. Obviously the heartwood is the darker stuff and the sapwood is the lighter color, and we'll see what we can make out of this. Well, I hope you enjoyed this venture on cutting up a little bit of wood here today. So take care and God bless.